so very impressed that you are nose to book and grinding away. Never once pushed you, rather instead even went as far as telling you how many titles and crowns you already possess. Thus, unless Terry was behind the push to get you to the what courses, online, literal classes, fill in the blanks if you will, and Mexico with the kiddos and allergies as Joshe was on Sudafed at the age of 5 and had earaches galore as best I recall. Maybe your eye carries a bit of an allergy into itself. My exact left eye is not faring well. Double vision is struck, possibly lack of sleep. Sushi wanting to deliver her triplets for days and unable to force out more than the toes and a breadth of the top part of a foot. She really struggled. Loss of blood and wound up in the process of near death as being taken to an emergency hospital. But pulling through a C-section, true little champ. She was so sad and depressed that the only old birthing comforter needed to be brought back in for her, in my opinion, to go through a psychosomatic drama whereby she could return to the smells and feelings and emotions that after leaving the hospital she needed to get back to her truth. Not finding her babies and sleeping with me in spite of fecal leaking due to her painkillers that were so strong her little muscles were just weak, and she and I just simply passed out. And poor baby finally is coming back around. So sad. But, and my dear Tiffy, please let me know the details of the what, where, when, why, how, this grand surprise you've tossed upon me, before me. You've never mentioned a single word, just presented to me, I believed, as a passing fancy to become a sommelier. You were reflecting. Only to me, your wifely duties, upkeep, holidays, romance, motherhood, lover-wife, free spirit, cheerfulness galore, ability to alter as I did for each door that has been opened to greet you as you enter the appropriate personality that befits the called for circumstances. An honest actress that you are, good mother, Bursey at your side as allergies attack you, and you turn each page as you try to absorb the essence of the text. You are quite an impressive young lady, and I hope to be informed of your test dates, online or other, and want to wish my beautiful, graceful, gracious, immaculate, ever-striving, giving, loving, thoughtful, kind, caring, warm, gentle, sensitive, wise, genteel, exciting, humorous, giddy, excited, patient, impatient, tired, energetic, appreciative, lovely, daring, adult, childlike, helpful, cheerful, passionate, bold, risque, hurt, wounded, turned swan, elegant, tasteful, embracing, learned, entrancing, perfectionist, orderly, self-demanding, aware, cautious, brave, wise, informed, political, current, today, yesterday, steadfast, available, steady, racy, sophisticated, charming, charmer, entertainer, hostess, passionate, loyal, timely, striver, cooperative, healthily impatient, complicated, expressive, listener, quiet, soft, gentle, rambunctious, independent, own mind, achiever, controlled, thinker, wise, entrancing, curious, daring, adventuresome, pleasing, wholesome, thoughtful, intrigued, intriguing, qualitative, quantitative, peacemaker, hopeful, dreamy, tidy, over the top to bring smiles to the people in the circle of Tiffany's life. As you travel the Tiffy at TNT Road to a place you believe will be magical, filled with smiles and laughter, happy faces, hellos, good days, and goodbyes. See you later. How nice to make your acquaintance, and how kind of you to call, to have come, to have shared, have cared, to have stretched yourself to lend me, us, a helping hand where the skies are clear. The rain ends with a double rainbow. Your handshake creates a memory. Your presence soothes the souls. People strive to respect as they emanate self-regard. Where pain is not too painful. The clouds are beautiful in the bright blue skies. The soil is rich. Treasures are to be found, and candy for all the good boys and girls. And suffering is not long, as people cheerfully stride along, and seasons change as they always do, bringing brilliant sunshine with colorful crops and flowers, with deep ocean seas that rise and fall, with the ebb and the tide, as the moon's phases change all along, where your senses are heightened by the aroma of your favorite smells of candles lit, and permeating foods and wine that delight. As the seasons change and the leaves begin to fall, your palate alters for their beautiful colors, as the snowflakes bring on the tide of other palates that you taste as you warm your body, for the chill of the north wind's breeze as it charms while the bulbs are being planted, for their rising in the spring, when you relish again the beginnings of the warmth of the sun, and all along the while Tiffany charms the ways of the world as you glide ever so gently through the changing soul of this world, of which you respect, with the knowledge that you are one, only one soul that resides in this ever-changing reality that is interpreted by each soul that enters into God's world as he watches all his creations, as all creatures of his world sing their songs, as he made their voices to be heard in the nature of his creation, as each one rests to the dark, as the stars and the moon shine above and rise to his light, as his sun lights up his days, each with a yawn to take in the oxygen he supplied for the perpetuation of life as mankind lives on his earth that pleases him, as he observes each creature be born, grow, learn, gather needs and wants, and succumb to his love, and that love and respect that he desires for all creatures and essences that man did not make. And Ms. Tiffany Dawn Westmoreland Hobie is but one woman in this world that shall have this enormous gift he called life, to relish in the power of those entities you are granted to experience with those of your choice. And an angel of God one day, you and Burzy will be to complete God's life cycle he chose for you on the day you were conceived by this God, who is the ultimate Father of your life, as you are guided by your goodness to the essence of his light. My never-ending love to my dear niece Tiffy, of whom I am so proud of, as you wet your toes in the waters of this God and explore his world and endure the challenges he puts before you as you travel the Tiffy and Terry and Burzy path carved just for you three. My deepest love and cherished hopes for eternal happiness and great cheer for my baby Tiffy, as her now hopefully still Mimi. And there you have my story, as only brief that it is, yet hoping to have covered enough turf that you feel ever closer to not only God, but your soul. And bless me too, with your ever-increasing closeness to my heart that only feels enduring love for your life as you travel your God-led path. My lovely Tiffany, my niece, I bow ever so gently to you as you do so to me. Now, as you return our gracious and elegant exchange of older woman aunt to younger now woman niece, as we grow closer over time, as we share triumphs and hardships, but to end with a hug and cheek kiss. Your Auntie Mimi Denia, for now and ever after, beyond death, do we never have to part. Go and be happy and successful, my dear, and cry happy tears as you walk along God's gifted road for you to enjoy all the days of your life. Love, Aunt Denia. My dearest Tiffany, you were born 30 years ago to your life. Go now, right on, with only a purist's intent. Peace and child, baby. I really do love you.